So do you ever find yourself blaming others or blaming something or someone for your circumstances, for what's happened to you, for what's happened in your past, your present, or what's going to happen in your future? Yeah, well, if you're doing that, then you're probably not taking 100% responsibility for your life and everything in your life. By the way, I tried to record this earlier from my computer, and for some reason Facebook did not record it. So here we are again. Had to leave early this morning, so you're getting the dark drive, Tony. Anyway, so you're probably not taking 100% responsibility for yourself. And there's a story I was reading recently in a Jack Canfield book, and it was Jack Canfield was talking about how after he got out of graduate school, he got hired by W. Clement Stone, who at the time was a self-made multimillionaire worth about $600 million. And he asked Jack, he's like, do you take 100% responsibility for your life? And he says, well, I don't know. He's like, this is a yes or no question, young man. Do you take 100% responsibility for your life? And he's hesitated, and he asked him again. He says, well, do you ever find yourself complaining or blaming others for circumstances in your life? And he said, well, yeah, I guess I do. He's like, then you do not take 100% responsibility for your life. He's like, in order for you to be truly successful, you have to take 100% responsibility for your life and how your life is right now. And he's like, that includes everything that your life has, everything that your life will be. You had the ability to make those choices throughout your life. And he's like, you have the ability to create or uncreate the things that have happened in your world. So he's like, now, I ask you again, do you take 100% responsibility for your life? He said, yes, I do. And from that point on, he did. And so it's really kind of interesting the way we talk about this. A lot of people don't realize, or we hear personal responsibility, we hear the term thrown around, but a lot of people really don't put it together as to what it actually means or what that truly means in order to find the true success. And part of that is 100% responsibility. Just like W. Clement Stone was saying to Jack Canfield. That means not complaining, not complaining or blaming others or something or someone for your situation. It's funny, I like to use this example, and a lot of people have a hard time with this example, but let's say you got rear-ended at a stoplight. Now, most authorities out there, and at least in the United States, will tell you that when you get rear-ended, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. And this is back to taking 100% responsibility for your life. And you're like, wait a minute, Tony, what are you talking about? How is that my responsibility? Well, think about it. You chose to leave your house at that particular time. You chose to take that particular path. You chose to stop at that stoplight, and a variety of other choices along the way, including how fast you were driving or how slow you were driving, all landed you at that particular intersection for that person to rear-end you. So every choice you made from the time, even before you left the house, every choice you made that day up until that point had led you to that area in that spot to get rear-ended. You're like, wow, okay, I guess I never really thought about it that way. Well, that's the same thing in our lives. Every choice we've made, every creation or uncreation we've made has led us to where we are today. Every choice has led us to where we are today. So when you take 100% responsibility for that, only then can you really start to find the right path forward. And that path is different for everybody. However, you can't really reveal the entire path. You can have some path, but you're not going to reveal the entire path until you take that 100% responsibility. So anyway, that's what I got for you this morning. Make it a great day, everybody. And always remember, never forget to be schmaltzy. Take care, my friend.